Hi everyone, I wanted to walk you through how we program workouts for Rad CrossFit. So there's a lot of thought and this consideration into every workout that we program. So I'm actually gonna walk you through how we do it, and I'm actually gonna program tomorrow's workout. So first thing we want to consider, obviously, the movements. So training modalities. So we choose elements of weightlifting, gymnastics, and cardio. So I have a list here of general movements that we use throughout the program. There are other things that are involved that I do throw in every once in a while. But for the most part, we keep to functional movements like the CrossFit way. So we split those up into different categories. So we have the weightlifting, which is just using barbells, kettlebells, dumbbells, things of that nature. And then we have gymnastics, which is basically body weight, and then cardio. So some things to consider as we're under quarantine. We also are with the time frame. We keep everything between 12 to 40 minutes. We're looking to. There's a couple of reasons for that. So I'll just explain the other stuff first before we get into that. Training load. So we're choosing weights that are either heavy, moderate in weight, or light in weight. And then for the rep schemes, we choose anything between 30 reps to 100 plus. Now for quarantine right now, kind of set the standard because just considering the situation, the equipment that people may have or may not have. So what we're doing here is, and also just general mental health. So right now, all of our workouts are anywhere between 12 to 40 minutes. We just want that longer duration. Our load is going to be light to moderate, because we know that a lot of people don't really have a lot of the equipment to go really, really heavy. We do have a strength program if you do want to go heavy, so you can follow that. And then we keep the rep scheme between 60 to 100. Anything lower than 60 with lightweight, you're really not going to get the stimulus that we're looking for. Anything over 100 reps, you may be overexerting yourself. You will see from time to time more than 100 reps in certain workouts, but most often we keep it between 60 or 100. Things like Murph and hero workouts, and that are 100 reps plus with each movement. You'll see that every so often. It's okay to do that, but it's not okay to do that every day. Schemes. So we choose anywhere between 1, 2, 3, or even 4 plus different types of movements. So for example, yesterday's workout was a 15-minute AMRAP of 30 double unders, 10 double presses, and 5 handstand push-ups. So you actually have 3 different movements in here. Some days you'll see, 2 days ago we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different movements. And the day before that, we only had 2 movements with the air squat and the mile run. So you'll see that in different combinations. Task versus time. You're going to see AMRAP, so you're going to have a time frame where you're trying to complete as many rounds and reps as possible within that time frame, or you have a certain amount of work where you have to just get it done with as fast as possible. Okay. So the first thing we want to do is consider what we did last week. We want to try to stay away from those movements. Now that's not to say that we don't sometimes repeat movements on a weekly or bi-weekly basis, but we want to try to choose different movements so that we're hitting different body parts each time. So when generating my list on Sunday, last week we did sumo deadlift, high pulls, clean and jerks, overhead squats, deadlifts, wall balls, and kettlebell swings. And we didn't do any strict presses, push jerks, back squats, snatches, lunges, farmer's carry, and weighted step ups. I crossed out push press, front squat, and clean because we did those already Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And the same thing for the gymnastics. Now, again, we did a lot of burpees last week. Okay, we have been doing a lot of burpees, so you may see that repeated on a weekly basis, or even more than once per week. All right, so considering yesterday's workout was a 15-minute workout, so we're going to want to go a little bit longer, so anywhere between 20 to 30 minutes on this one. We did 3 movements, 4 movements, and we did 2 movements the other day. So we really could do whatever we wanted. We can go 1 movement, and we can go 2, 3, or 4 plus. It's really up to us and what we want to do. Now it's just trying to choose some movements. I think we're going to put some sit-ups in here. Somebody was saying how they were pretty sore, and just putting sit-ups in there, kind of getting, breaking the sweat, moving around, but really not taxing the body too much, the upper body and the lower body. It's always good to throw in some sit-ups. As you can see here, we have weighted lunges and lunges. So we're going to do some lunges in the workout, and we'll decide later if we're going to add weight to it or not. Let's see, what else did we do? Back squats. We did a lot of shoulders yesterday, so we definitely don't want to go too much on the shoulders. We got lunges. Maybe we'll shock the legs a little bit. Do some weighted step ups with some lunges. That's gonna be nasty. Okay, so we have sit-ups, lunges, and weighted step-ups. So how do we want to do this? I think we could do 30 of these sit-ups. That's a good number where we can go, for 30 reps in a row without stopping, maybe, and just really tax the core. 30 lunges would be 15 reps, and we'll just keep 30 weighted step-ups. Okay, I like that. This would be a lot to do for 30 minutes. As you can see, I like to do things consistently, so maybe we'll make this one like a dirty 30, so we'll do 30 minutes, but I think 3 movements would just be very annoying. We'll give a little bit of a break. We are having Murph in a little bit, so we'll do a 400-meter run. Even though we ran the other day, it should be nice weather. It's okay to run more than once in a week. And that 4 is gonna bother me, but that's okay. But I think we got a good workout. Maybe we'll finish off with the run. All right, so we have a 30-minute AMRAP of 30 lunges, 30 weighted step-ups, and 30, you know what, let's go step up and over. It's gonna be annoying. Sometimes I like to just annoy people. Don't worry, I do my workouts too. All right, so usually I like to test my workouts with that said. Today I'm not really gonna have a chance, so we're just gonna put that out there and see how it goes. But I'll probably end up doing it tomorrow morning before the 6 a.m. just to offer feedback. I like to get the workouts done so that, I can offer some feedback based on how I did the workout. So we have a 30-minute AMRAP. We'll start off with 30 sit-ups actually, you know what we'll do? We'll split this up so that we're not going into the lunge and into the step-ups, because that's just going to slow us down. So the goal for this one is just to keep moving, annoying on the legs, get our legs ready and prepped for that Murph. Okay, so I could see us doing, we could definitely get a mile in there, 4 rounds. Definitely up to 4 rounds or more on this workout. But we'll see. Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less. So we have 30 lunges, 30 sit-ups, 30 weighted step-ups, overs, and then going into a 400-meter run. So that's really going to be a shock to the legs, which is okay because we did some shoulder stuff today. A little bit of legs the day before, but we should all be recovered from that. All right, so that's how we program our workouts. If you have any questions or if you want to try our workouts, just hit me up on Instagram. You can DM me or you can hit me up on Facebook. If you have the time, try that workout, see how it goes. Let me know. Have a good one.